Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the Barbarian playthrough. Where we last left off, we found ourselves in danger from the High Priestess. She's got a couple sizable armies right now, and we just don't have the troops to match. We're still looking for a spirit guide, so that we can actually get access to the other half of our army selection, and we just have been kind of unlucky in that the spirit guides have come up right at the exact time that we don't have the gold for them. So we're going to continue to wait for that. What do we got? Raven Spy. So it's probably a necromancer, so that'll be an interesting army to run against. We've got a gold stream with a bunch of dwarves, which I think we can take. Dwarves have one armor, or two armor, but no shields here, and then two armor and a shield there, so not a lot of shooting though, and with our magic we should be able to do some damage there, so and that would be a gold stream for 4 gold, so let's do that. Actually, we'll take that. Alright, you've got 15 units. Really nothing for you to do at this point. Let's see. I got Solus. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. So we'll stay here. We'll do the recruit. So we got another soothsayer, but we don't want it. Actually, we're not going to do the recruit. We're just going to end our turn here because I want to wait for that spirit guide to come. Go. Alright, that was good. So that's a great resource to have, is the gold stream. We'll only lost 5 units to that massive army there, so we'll go ahead and attack this army next and get ourselves some more iron. So that's really good to have there. Fantastic. Alright, now we can afford to do a recruit here of... Well, what do we have here anyways? Oops, not what I wanted. Yeah, so we'll probably need some more melee. So we'll get some more swordsmen there. Get the transfer going, just so that we remember to have it. And we'll go ahead and end turn. Perfect. Alright, we got a mounted chief and 8 Garnet Amazons, so still not what we want. The Raven Spies don't capture. It's not worth chasing them down right now, so... We've got Red over here. Red is Olav Trajalja. I don't know what that is, actually, so... but it's a couple, or some resources for us in the meantime. We can afford to do another recruit. The Garnet Amazons aren't really worth it, so let's go ahead and get some bowmen. And we'll end turn. Crystal Sorcerers. Alright. It is said that Zeren, the Dark Wizard, has started to construct the Monument of Hades. Construction that will draw the spirits of Hades to it and empower them to kill the living beings of Elysium. This construction must be stopped if Elysium is to survive. So we got a Crystal Sorceress, and that right there means somewhere on the map a statue is being built, and if it's completed, it makes life literally a living hell, I guess. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see, deer, that's 10 deer. We've got, what, 5 archers. That actually would be safer than that to take. So let's do that, actually, because it looks like we have an enemy army up here that we have to be concerned about, so this might be a good spot to rebuild our forces or just to buff up our forces. Here, let's see, we should grab the archers. There we go. And let's go kill this bear. And we'll end turn. There we go. Guard tower. There we go. That's what I want to see. The High Lord has nothing on these werebears. Alright. Sweet. Alright, 8 Garnet Amazons. So we're definitely getting unlucky with these choices here. Captain and 9 Halberdiers. Let's do a recruit here since we have it. Let's see. Your bow is the same. You just have 10 health instead. No armor, but you do have a shield. So the shield could be useful, but actually, what do we need really for the army here? Do have a solid melee line because of those bears, so yeah, let's get some more archers, shall we? So we'll just get Barbarian bowmen. Transfer them up. There we go. And we'll go ahead and kill that. It's a lot of gold we just picked up in the last few rounds, so that's fantastic. Here, not going to touch that for now. I guess we can move you down to kill those boars, I guess. Move you down to recapture these over here. Hopefully we get our spirit guide. I mean, this is getting frustrating a bit because that is a big part of what barbarians do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I expected you to come up. Alright. There we go. 1 spirit guide coming up. Alright, so we got a rock troll. So this is a troll. So we got a rock troll. These guys are pretty tough. Good armor, good hit points, pierce and slash resistant, which is all we do. And it regenerates. So it's going to be a tough thing to bring down. Luckily we do a lot of damage and it only attacks once. This one attacks twice though, so that's kind of rough. It's also giant size, so ignores walls and things, but only 1 armor on that thing, and then the rest of this is nothing to be worried about. The Wolfkin Reavers are cool, but they're just not good, so we could easily crush that army, especially with our werebears. Let's take a peek here. What do we got? We have the movement to come back. We'll run a quick recruit. Let's see. Just making sure. Before I screw it up, let me get our spirit guide. So we'll get our spirit guide there. We'll give our spirit guide some barbarian warriors. No, we don't need to because we got our lord here. So, all right, our spirit guide is going to travel with our lord. So we'll do that. Evermund. Oh, actually, it looks like any of our lords can now do that. That's awesome. So now we're making herb income, as you can see here. We'll go ahead and put these 2 together there. And so we'll go over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take Endron here, probably with another recruit next round. Here, let's go ahead and get ourselves some swordsmen. And we'll transfer... Nope, not the one I want. There we go. Phoebe, let's go ahead and transfer you those swordsmen. And then with this improved force, we're going to just crush this army real quick. Oh, we got blue over here. So red and blue coexisting. Sans. Okay. 17 units. Again, that's pretty easy to take. So a town would be useful too, just because of the resources. At this point, we're good. We're good. What's it cost to buy herbs? Let's just set to buy herbs. We're going to spend 3 gold right now to buy 3 extra herbs each turn. So, because we're going to want that. Oh, and I got to show off what that means for the herbs. Alright. Don't kill my werebears. Alright. I have 5 werebears. Okay. Ring of Invisibility. Ooh, that's useful. Okay, Spirit Guide, another one. That's fantastic, but we don't have the gold now, so c'est la vie. Okay, so these guys here are going to take that with whatever we have here. If they kill my spirit guide, I'm going to be so pissed. This tower here should probably recruit an archer group. Crystal Priestess again, but let's see. So we'll go ahead and get some Barbarian Bowmen on the walls there. Here at this point, let's see, War Camp, Farm. The farm gives herb income. Interesting. Okay. Didn't know that, so that's pretty cool. So farms are doubly useful for us in that regard, so that's why we're getting some of the herbal income we are. Okay. As you can see now, we can see how much herb income we get. Ancient Forest gives 6, so that's really good. But let's take a look at what that actually means. So Evermund can now use special powers. So we can summon an ancestor for 50 herbs. So you'll get 1 ancestor per casting of that. So that takes a while. But as you can see, we can do a Ritual of Mastery for 300 herbs, which will get us to a level 2 and get us access to even more powers and things like that. So we're going to really need some herb income. We're down to 5 already, so not great. Alright. So, Jade Priestess, Crystal Amazons, and a Mounted Scout. Okay, so the Mounted Scout could be useful. Let's kill the Raven Spy, and we'll take these Barbarian War Camps, I guess. Continue a little bit of our exploration there. So we'll go ahead and take this forest. Each forest is worth 1, so that'll get our income up. I don't know what got taken. Because we were at 8 income. None of these provide herbs as expected. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out later. Alright, we're going to hit end turn. Snakes have already taken our stuff. Alright, as you can see, luckily we do have some sort of scouting in the form of, was it a magic item? I think. Ring of Invisibility just makes you invisible. What item was it? No, that's not it. Is it you? Nope, Gem of Fire Resistance. Maybe it's one of the people I've got. Oh, yes, there we go. Kuno, the soothsayer, I forgot, also has acute senses. So we can see what's in the forest. With a troll, they can leave a lot of surprises in a forested area. So as you can see, there's a double fungus here with a poison cloud. Not as dangerous if it doesn't ambush, though. Same with these Venus traps here. But as you can see, there's a lot of different booby traps you got to worry about when you're going against a troll. Same with these guys. These guys get created and just sort of roam around and can be quite annoying. But we can see all of them now. So now this ancient forest is probably worth taking. So we're going to probably bump into that next. Here, we're just going to continue our way towards the ancient forest where there's 6 deer. And let's see. We're going to need help at the beast totem here. Let's do some swordsmen there, because we don't want those guys to take it. Alright, there's the... Oh, there's both armies. I wonder if both of those are their leaders. So... of course it's snowing. So this is our old troll. She's Mum, the troll's mother. Troll magic level 2. And she's got a club attack, so she's a caster, though. That's why she's in the back. We got Ran, the forest troll, who's a sieger. Can throw things during siege combat. Over here, we've got ourselves... Interesting. Is this... Okay, it's a cultist. Oh, it's a demonologist. Okay. Took me a moment. I haven't seen a demonologist in my games in quite some time, so that's pretty cool. So we got a demonologist, looks like, with imp summoning. So they're probably going to overwhelm this this pretty quickly right now. Let's see, because these guys fly, so they can get up to the ranks. Actually, they don't have too terribly much. These guys are fun. They throw flames, which is great, but it's only a range of 3, so they have to get up there, and they only have 6 hit points with no armor. These guys are interesting because they have Fool's Laughter, which creates confusion. Confusion's great because it can sometimes convert enemy troops to your side, or they'll just attack their friends. Okay, well, let's give them a fighting chance. We'll get them another set of bowmen here on the walls. These guys are going to just attack this like I was planning. And you guys are going to do the same there. Alright. Go ahead and end our turn and see what happens. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, they're just going to annoy, but they're not going to challenge. Alright, I figured these guys were going to attack. This is the swarm that the giant totem gets. Okay, we got a Soothsayer and a Garnet. So now we're kind of surrounded. We can easily take out this force with what we've got here. But we do have access to the ancient forest now. Why is there... Oh, because it's winter. Okay, no problem. Alright, so do we want to take this force out? And with what we've got, I think the answer is yes. So we're going to go ahead and take out the Troll Mom. We're going to try and work our way over to get this guy as well. And we should be in great shape there. The wolves, of course, are being annoying, but now that we have control of these, though, they won't spawn any more random monsters. So let's go ahead and kill this. We'll come back and grab this wolf here. And then we should be able to control this area without any further concerns there. So that's pretty nice. Go ahead and end turn. Winter's rough. I don't like winter. So let's see. Anything to worry about here? Let's see. He does throw boulders, but that's only every 2 rounds. That's pretty rough, but otherwise it's going to be a pretty straightforward bit. Oh yes, what spells does she? So she can summon frogs, she can summon more frogs, and then she can cause people to turn into frogs. So frogs aren't anything to worry about. They're 1 hit point. They are tiny though, so regular attacks miss half the time with them. So, but with all these werebears here, this rock troll doesn't have a chance. Oof. Did he kill one of my werebears? That silly siege troll killed one of my werebears. As you can see, she's tough. She regenerates, but... Oh, there's the werebear. Haha, he came back. Awesome. Alright, so... Spoils of war were worth 10 gold. What did we kill? Well, either way, they of course took my thing back. So we're going to go ahead and crash into them and take it back again. Here, we're just going to work our way down. Start taking out things again here. And keeping control of the forest as best we can there. So, we don't have enough gold for any recruiting, so... should die pretty easily. There we go. I do want to deal with that guy, and it should be spring, so beautiful. Alright, our herb income is back. Ladies and gentlemen, that's great. Let's kill this deer. As soon as we clear out these enemies, I'm going to probably go over to grab Stonehenge, because that is a useful place to have. And we'll go from there. So let's see. Alright. That is pretty much all she wrote for that. I could do a recruit action. Let's go ahead and grab some bowmen here. And we'll go ahead and end turn. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to take a look at what the Spirit Guide has for spells. Obviously, he summons the Phantom Warriors, which is cool. Alright, which direction do I go with this army? I have a nice 56 unit army. Those werebears are just so good. Let's hunt for our friend the troll. See if we can eliminate him. Let's see. Best route for you guys. I guess we'll kill that. We should probably kill that blue mushroom too. Strikes anywhere, burst of 5, range of 3, causes sleep. Okay. Only 40 life though, so we should be able to murder it down pretty easily with this force. Alright, that's everybody there. That force is sufficient for now to deal with anything. We've got sufficient forces there. Just to ensure this gets protected as well from any craziness, we'll go ahead and put those guys there. Alright. Beautiful. Okay. So go ahead and turn here. Murder some wolves. Troll King is over there. Alright. So let's go ahead and steal that. So we might actually be able to find one or the other. If we can get the Demonologist out, that's great. The Troll King isn't so dangerous, but can be a pain in the butt otherwise. So, oof, Soul Torn. Okay, just 2 claw attacks, so nothing terrible. 1 armor. They do regenerate, so just taking a look. Okay. We'll go ahead and take them out, get the herb income we get from that as well. Stonehenge is fun, so we're going to continue to use that. Alright, that's all we can do here. You're going to be annoying like that. Taking all my gold. Spirit Guide for 84 gold, and of course we have 75. Alright, so that's just an imp messenger. I'm going to take that because that represents sacrifices for him. 1 ancient hydra on a temple. Don't really need temples, but they may actually improve our chances of getting a spirit guide, but kill those Soul Torn there for the time being. I forgot to check to see how large this army was, so hopefully he'll show up in a place where we can see. Alright, so we had a hidden guy, the Spine Membrane Horror. This thing has this Mind Blast, probably one of my favorite ranged attacks, because it ignores armor, does magic damage, and paralyzes. So it's a pretty useful little spell. But can't really do anything against the horde like that, right? So alright, so taking a look now that the 21 units. So as you see, the Troll King just can't put out anything worthwhile in terms of quality units. Go ahead and grab this farm because of the extra wheat income as well. As you see, wheat income does come in pretty quickly, especially as you start taking over some of these other resources here. So we're going to work to take control of those, get our wheat income up, and I think the first thing we're going to do is get to the next level of caster for him. So, so we got a mounted scout, would be useful to have. Let's actually put that here. And we'll leave the rest of you guys alone for now. Okay. Onyx Priestess, not really my jam. Alright, yes, we found the Citadel. Very well protected, lots of archers as you can see here. So maybe not something we'll be able to hit right now with the forces that we have here. Even though those werebears will do damage, that's just way too many archers to deal with. So we'll see what we got. We'll control what we can near them, and see what they end up doing. Oh, ambushed. Okay. Oh, we've got an ancient force here with a sacred moose. This thing's pretty rough, and looks like we've got yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that's tough. This thing has awe, so that means we have to pass morale test to even attack it. So it's kind of neat. Go ahead and recruit here. Let's throw down some warriors here because we're going to need them. I didn't turn. Oh, okay, nothing crazy. Yep. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, and then on our way back, we'll grab this other forest. We'll leave this alone as much as I want to take it. Just isn't going to be something we can do right now. Alright, we've got 29 units, more than enough to take out this ancient forest. And then we'll have another great source of herb income. Do we get any leaders? No. Okay. So we'll go ahead and end turn and see what happens here. So the moose are going to be a problem because they get right in the middle of things like that. Okay. And yep, they're just going to take turns taking that stuff in the center until I get back. Werebear. Okay, definitely got to grab that werebear. I think I missed one, unfortunately, in a previous thing, but, you know, can't be perfect. Definitely grab the werebear here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we did lose our... No, there he is. He's just not in the middle anymore because he's hurt. 3 boars. Let's go ahead and just check. Okay, there's some stuff up here. We'll check and see if there's anything more worthwhile up there. And I should really remember to get him to his next level. So we'll probably do that shortly. All these just crazy guys just hanging out, huh? Okay. End turn. Oh. Okay, let's see if that citadel is unprotected or not. Let's see. 7 archers and 19 crossbowmen. This is 48 units. Ooh, what's he got? Cloak of Displacement. That's always nice. So displaced, it basically gives protection from range attacks, but it's less protection in melee. So, and area attacks don't provide any protection. So that's a pretty standard army. But if I was going to attack anything, let's see, 56 units. Don't have great casting. We take some casualties, but I could take the citadel, and that may very well knock out our opponent here. And those are weak walls, but it is a powerful gate. I think we'll take too many casualties. We're not going to be able to do it. I mean, they've got 20. They got half our number in archers on a wall with an iron gate. So we'll go ahead and kill that messenger here. And like we could probably wipe this out pretty easily because these spearmen are definitely not a match to our barbarians. But we'll see what we can do instead on the way back. Up here. Oh. Okay, Abermund, use your special powers, Ritual of Mastery. So we can carve totem poles. Not my favorite thing to have, but we can get to Ritual Grand Mastery now with 1,200 herbs. So something to keep in mind here. We'll leave that be. And we'll save the gold for now. Actually, let's take a look here. Could get the Jade Princess. Let's do that just to see, or not only to see what she does, but also to give me a unit that can come out and do this, just to annoy them. So the Jade Princess, or Jade Priestess, sorry, not Princess, casts poison attacks. So as you can see, has her Serpent Staff with poison, poison bolts, which does 1 to 8 poison damage. It's armor negating, which is great. But it does it over 8 turns if it does max damage. So every point of damage. And it's got Venom, or she's got Venom, which does 1 to 20. So not the best in the world, but the armor negating's really nice. So, alright. I believe that's all she wrote for that. Murder the messenger. Okay. Can get a mounted chief. That could be useful. 59 units now. Got a couple of Bone Devils. These are good because they have Necromancy level 1 spells. So they're getting powerful. But it looks like they lost all their human troops on the front line, so whatever they've been fighting has been killing them slowly. What do we got up here? Just a bunch of gobos, huh? Okay. At this point, you're going to get some... We'll get you some swordsmen. And so they're not going to want to deal with this tower here. So we're going to sentry you up for now. At this point, there's no reason not to take that. Let's see if he decides to come out here and fight. They took my woods, unfortunately, again, but I figured that was going to happen. We'll come up and take this market village. And we're going to go around and see if we can hunt out the rest of this. If there's no other animals, then they're not going to take stuff. So we got to kill these boars here at some point. And then everything we have will remain ours unless the enemy comes to see us. Oh, we still have a movement point. I wasn't expecting that, so we'll come grab that. We'll finish out exploring here with that force, and we'll go from there. So, end turn. Okay, good. Yeah. He doesn't want any part of us there, so that's good. Garnet and Jade Amazons. So the Jade Amazons, just to show you, don't even do poison damage, so these guys just aren't worth it. 8 of them for 50 gold when I can get 7 with Berserk and a shield and extra hit points just does not seem worth it. 2 whites. Whites are pretty rough. They have life drain, so that's pretty nasty. They're, let's see, poison resistant. They have 22 hit points and 1 armor, so but there's only 2 of them, and we've got a massive army, so we're going to crash into them because we can get some magic items. And then I think we're going to fall back and retake control of our area here and see if we can pare down some of these enemy armies that we're seeing. And of course the wolves are following us. We're going to just kill them. That'll just make our life a little easier there. And turn. And the whites. So just to make sure they don't have any other craziness. Yeah. Okay, we got a spell scroll and coral ring. So the spell scroll is actually pretty useful. So the spell scroll could be really useful for Kuno, because Kuno can memorize 2 spells. She's got great spells already. Phoebe's is okay, so who got the spell scroll? Was it Kuno? Yeah, so oh, sorry. So Kuno, let's go ahead and use your spell scroll. And now, is luck the only one you can get? Well, it may take a turn to update. Otherwise, we wasted it. He does have the coral ring, which makes him pierce resistant. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll find out what happened there later. And then up here, just go ahead and we're going to finish up the scouting up there. Looks like our boar friend came up here. And I believe that's it. Oh, I forgot to look at the Bone Devil unit. Alright. Spirit Guide, we can't afford again, as become the usual. We'll just come up here. There's our boar friend, so I guess we're going to have to hunt him. And then we'll do a recruit. 2 gold short of the Spirit Guide, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and get our Barbarian Werebear here, just because our primary army is going to come back, and we'll be able to pick up troops there and kind of hunt down and square away this enemy army here. So, alright, so we got that. End turn. And now we don't have to worry about anything there. Alright. So Hades attacked me at that tower, but no worries there. Okay, so let's see what this Bone Devil army is. Oh, okay, it's the same army, but maybe their leader, their cultist, got killed. I don't think so, though. Neither of these Bone Devils are leaders, so he probably got something that turned him invisible, or at least stealthy. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it here, though. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been a lot of fun to play. Barbarian was a bit frustrating when you don't have the secondary resource, the herb income coming in, so we did lose out on a lot of time. In the future, I'll probably prioritize gold in order to... oh, hold on. Something took our Barbarian district here. I'll probably prioritize the gold in the future. That's just a scout, isn't it? So he can't take it back. That sucks. But yeah, I'll prioritize the gold in the future to make sure I get the spirit guide early on, because all this herb income could have been coming in regularly with us, and we could have been capturing it as we go. So, you know, just lessons learned for the next time. But now that we got that, we can start finally getting access to the cool summons and stuff like that we'll be able to do. So with that, if you haven't, like, comment, and subscribe, as I mentioned before, and I will see you guys next time.